Yo, what's going on? It's been a while since I've uploaded a video, and Season 2 in general, I've been a bit quiet about Thor. If you watch any of my live streams, I give a pretty clear foundation about how I feel about Thor. But regardless, I just wanted to make a quick video to express how I'm feeling about the character in Season 2, and let you guys know my overall feelings about Thor. So, to start, I believe this character is still pretty strong. I think he still fits the Brawler role pretty well, especially against Emma Frost, The Thing, Groot. You have a lot of characters that are kind of just big frontline batteries that'll let you charge up your ultimate pretty quickly. So when you're playing against those characters, the game doesn't feel too bad. And the biggest problem against those characters is the fact that their ultimates are going to be 10 times better than yours, or just easier to land, I guess. You can say better, you can say easier to land, you can say their ultimates work better with a team, but regardless, however you want to put it, in my opinion, the Groot and the Thing ultimate are way better than your ultimate. And yeah, that'll lead me into my second point anyways. Apart from him being a really good brawler, his ultimate is just very outclassed. With the release of The Thing and Emma Frost, these are two characters who already have 10 times the ultimate power that Penny Parker or Thor does, even like Captain America, I'd say. Penny and Thor, I feel like their ultimates are pretty weak, but apart from that, I feel like Thor doesn't have an identity at all with his ultimate. Why I feel that way is because if you try to burn an ultimate, it feels like you're just punished for it immediately by going in, slamming the ground. A Doctor Strange can pull off his ultimate really fast and out of nowhere because he can just kind of sneak attack it on somebody. He can come from the ceiling and just land down on the back line and just immediately stun them, or he can go for a play where he jumps into the air and then jumps down and he can immediately stun them. Not to say that Doctor Strange ultimate is not countered a billion times over by Invisible Woman or by Loki runes or by a rocket jumping away or people just jumping away, but still, Doctor Strange ultimate is a little bit easier to land than a Thor ultimate, and I feel like that's just the biggest problem. It's not quick enough. If you do end up finding yourself in the back line and they have their ultimate available, you put yourself into a horrible predicament where they can just one-shot you afterwards. So essentially, the Thor ultimate is not bad. It's just you have to put yourself into a really good scenario to always land it, and you have to be really selfish with it. Both the Groot ultimate, a Mag ultimate, a Thing, and Emma Frost, you have a pretty clear identity of what you want to do with your ultimate. It's kind of engage, prevent them from using their ultimates, powerhouse them, stun them, use it for defense, and then one-shot somebody afterwards, stun the entire backline. All these ultimates have a clear identity, but for Thor, it's like, oh, well, I guess I can go in and burn an ultimate. I guess I can try to counter them when they go in with my rocket damage boost. I guess I can try to go for a support after her ultimate is done and hope nobody puts a shield up or on top of her, and then I just get one shot, because at the end of the day, I can Thor ultimate somebody in the very back line, but one mag bubble, I'm screwed. One Loki lamps, I'm screwed. The cloak has her ability up where she cloaks away. Invis has a shield, I'm screwed. My point to it is just, it's pretty reactive, and it's on the Thor to be able to think about all the abilities in the game. I feel like his ultimates is pretty outclassed. I spent a little bit talking about this, but that leads me into the next point, where I feel like Thor is also outclassed in the meta, and he feels the equivalent to himself in Season 1, back when Hulk was really strong with Strange. Thor wasn't really bad at all during Season 1. He wasn't bad at all. Like, people didn't know about his one-shot potential with his Luna Snow combo or his Rocket Raccoon. People didn't know about the power he could potentially put out, so they were playing a lot more aggressively, and he could just like catch people out randomly. The biggest problem was with Thor during that meta was the fact that Hulk was just a battery for Doctor Strange. Hulk just legitimately turned Doctor Strange into Thanos. Not to mention that Hulk's ultimate is also just very strong. It's a very good ultimate. It can always get a kill on the supports if they don't have their ultimates up, and even if they do, you can juggle a support out of like a Luna ultimate and then just one-shot them with their right click. Hulk in general was an insane battery to Gamma, and that made Doctor Strange into this powerhouse of a character who could one-shot supports through their ultimates, who could one-shot anyone that dove in. Maelstrom of Madness range was extremely far in comparison to what it is now. It got nerfed. The damage got nerfed. Strange overall, this got fucking gutted. But period, Gamma was just super, super strong. And by not picking Hulk, you were just nerfing your team incredibly hard. You were making it harder for your team, which makes you have to be the main carry now. You have to 1v9 because the enemy Strange is going to 1v9. He has that team up. He's going to go crazy, so now you have to put that damage out that he's doing. It feels the exact same now with this Emma Frost being extremely strong. Magneto becomes the powerhouse of a tank that he already is. He's the best main tank in the entire game, and now he becomes this Thanos main tank. Groot still exists, but he's almost always banned. Groot's one of those exceptions where he has no big team up. He's just fucking broken. Character just does so much damage. He avoided all the nerfs. He's the only main tank who's avoided nerfs out of all the seasons. Like, Mag got nerfed. Strange got hit multiple times, but Groot has just been unhit the entire time, unmatched. So yeah, he's gonna stay really, really strong. But if Groot's banned, then it turns into the Emma show, and you just automatically lock in Psylocke for the team up bonus. You lock in Mag for the team up bonus. The Emma Frost can kind of clear house the entire time. Her melee form is really strong. You can catch tanks out really easily. Don't have to explain why Emma Frost is good. This is not an Emma video. Thor just feels homeless. That's the biggest problem with him, I think. Moving on to the buffs, though, for season 2, I do feel like the buffs did help Thor. It definitely is a problem that's there, but in my opinion, I noticed the difference in the movement speed more than anything else. But it definitely feels harder to 1v9, I can't lie. I just believe that this game is kind of big in the mental game, and regardless if it's affecting their mental or not, you are quite literally gatekeeping them from doing more damage. That is just the truth. Unfortunately, it's a hard truth, but it is what it is. So where would I put Thor on a tier list scale? I had my tier list. I'll put it up right now. That's my official tier list of season 2. I think I revamped it after this because I hadn't played against Captain America that much, but after yesterday, I officially put Captain America in S tier. Like, that character just mind controls your teammates just to make it so he doesn't get hit, or he's just Thanos and can't be hit because he's super, super skinny. I don't know. Captain America is extremely strong. That character is busted. But yeah, I do feel like Thor is a strong character, but just bringing in all the outside situations, because this is a team up game. This is a game where you should utilize the fact that you have the availability to use other abilities to make your character stronger. You should be utilizing that with your teammates, helping them out, because it is a team game and not a 1v1 game. Yeah, I feel like Thor is just homeless. So basically, all in all, what we're looking for here is Season 2.5 Ultron team-up bonus with Thor. Ultron summons drones that electrify any enemy that comes in contact with them. Broken? No. Balanced. That's all we need, baby. I don't know, bruh. Maybe Ultron can get a drone that flies around Thor. That's his new bonus. Give Thor his HP back from team-up, or give him a new ability. Brothers, I know all of us would love to have a new ability on Thor. That would be so freaking hype. The team up Thor has right now is really good. It's insane. That revive from Hela is absolutely crazy. It's very, very, very nuts. However, I would love to have an ability. I'd love to have something that gives my character more power, or more survivability, or more movement speed. Is that too broken? I have no idea. We're gonna find out. Season 2.5, we'll see if Thor has anything going for him. Let's hope. But for right now, good luck in your guys' games. This season is going to be pretty hard. It's going to be rough, but it just started. Give yourself some more time to mellow. Give yourself some more time to simmer. Give yourself some more time to cook. It's the exact same as it was in Season 1. Just have to play around the randomness of the game and 1v9. Put your carry boots on, boys. Use your ultimate correctly, and you'll climb. I guarantee it. Ultimate is key. Peace out, lads. Peace, peace, peace.
2 to the 1, from the 1 to the 3. I like good pussy and I like good trees. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe. And I get more ass than